Hi guys, it is Tammy with Cheers to Creativity, and we are going to start with a project that I ended up doing today that turned out so cute that I really wanted to do it with you. So you've seen me do bottles many times. I love to do them, and I'm getting a little tired of them because we are doing them for a fall fundraiser, and we've done probably about 60 bottles. So you can tell I've been doing a lot of them. So this is cleaned off. You get all your labels off, and then I always go around mine with rubbing alcohol. That just gets rid of any grease and grime, although I'll probably have to pick this up a few times. So let me make sure we looking pretty good. And to begin with, all I'm going to do, dip my brush in water, onto a paper towel. When I load this brush for this, I'm going to push down and pull it out, and I'm going to turn it around to the same thing over here. And that's what I mean by that nice chisel, skinny edge. It'll come in handy in a little bit. And to begin with, I am merely going to paint a line. And it doesn't have to be straight because trees don't grow straight. So it's catching some of it. And every once in a while, I'm going to kind of make a little slash. Slash. Slash from the other side. And that is pretty good. And I'm going to show you this just real quick. See, there's my brown, there's my green. And I'm really just kind of back and forth. And I'm just going to kind of come down here. And I'm going to switch out. Some might get a little greener. And that's actually probably pretty good for right now. I'm going to be using a transfer from the Cozy Fall Farmhouse. But any pumpkins, you could mix and match your pumpkins. You could pick whichever ones we want. We have some from several collections, but we're going to go ahead and finish this now. Oh, what can we say? So I want this to be right in front of my birch trees. I put it down here, and then I gently roll it. And I gently roll it the other way. Start peeling this back slowly. A little bit down here, we're going to get down. So we've got that going for us, right? Right there, it looks pretty awesome. I wanted this to really be a pretty fall scene per se. So next up, I'm going to need some other colors. I'm going to need some yellow. I'm going to need an orange. This is orange flame and just a touch of red. And I'm going to start with the yellow. And I'm not making leaves. I'm setting that brush down and just flicking it. Just little flicks. Just little flicks of color. So we have leaves in different colors all the way around this. And what I will do to finish it off is I will take a bottle light, and let's turn it on, and you've got this pretty light, and then I will probably just add a little ribbon at the top, and it'll be complete. So that little bit of orange and red really does help it pop. This is a clear bottle, was a clear bottle that I sprayed, oh, it's also got a little moisture in it, that I sprayed with just a frost paint. So I'm going to cut Frank out. Lay it back down and peel it off slowly. I just think Frank is adorable. And then I'm going to flip it to the opposite side. And we're just going to have her down right about there. Peeling her off, peeling her off. Okay. So super quick, super fun, and what a fun Halloween edition. Set that one there. All right. Let me see, we're at 7:30. What is next? What is next? I'm going to show you a background that I did in a workshop this week. I'm going to grab a couple sponges, make sure I've got my colors. I've got some oranges here. That orange will be fine. Orange flame. We've got a little red. That'll be good. We're going to need another color or two. Let's grab that purple. I'm going to mist my canvas board. This is a 10 by 10 canvas board. And I'm just going to smear a little color all the way around so I can make sure that the whole board is going to have some color. Okay. Now, I'm going to start dabbing a little bit of the orange where I think I want it. And I'm just going to dab, 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 pick up some of that purple. And I'm going to start going down on here too. I'm actually going to dry this real quick. I'm going to pick up a little bit of black. And I'm even going to pick up a little tiny bit of white. So a little more of that, Tammy. I'm going to take a scruffy brush, and you can even do this with a stencil brush. So I'm going to grab a little silver paint. I'm going to need to thin it just a little bit, and I can do that just by making my stencil brush wet. We won't be using this one again tonight. Tapping into my paint, and then making sure I have something to tap that brush onto. So I'm removing the excess moisture. And then you can usually just hit it, or I might need to flick this. And because the paint is still kind of wet, those are going to just kind of disappear. And I'm going to make a couple little circles. And we're going to go ahead now and pull out 2 stencils. We're going to pull out the crow. But I want my crow to have a hat. Okay, so there we've got our hat. A branch underneath our feet, right? So I want welcome. I'm going to do welcome right there. Okay. And you have a little bit of silver. So this was done on a canvas board. You can hang them by ribbons, put a ribbon down and hang this, or you can just set it in an easel. You can frame them. This one was 10 by 10, but they come in all different sizes. The really cool thing about them when we're stenciling is they're a hard surface, so they're good to go. We have just a couple minutes, so I don't want to get into a big project. So let me see if we can do something small. So this is kind of like it's got rugged edges, and this is just a little plain sign. Let's do one background, sky color. We're going to use the Live Simply. Use black. I've offloaded this. Very simple. And we're going to use Haunted House. Let's pick up a little purple. And we're going to try, just real quick, to drop shadow this. Line it back up like you're going to do a second coat. And we're going to use the black. I had fun tonight. I hope you enjoyed one of the projects, if not all of them. So we have Haunted House. We have Live Simply. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening. Enjoy the long weekend, and we will see you again next week. Cheers.